What is the most satisfying way a prank has backfired on the prankster? I absolutely love people who pay with pennies. Seriously. 4 years ago, I was cashiering at a Walmart on a register that holds all the smokes and alcohol. It's 10 p.m. and these two men in their early 20s come up to the counter. They had 3 very random items which struck me as it was strange and unusual to get odd items this late at night. Maybe it was for some fraternity, I don't know. It's a college town, so I get weird stuff from frats a lot. I scan the items and tell them their total is $22.20. Grinning at each other, they reach into their jackets and slam down 2 massive Ziploc bags, full of only pennies. I stared them in the eye, but they didn't even look back at me. Everyone else in line groaned and went to other registers. These 2 kids knew what they were doing, but they didn't know what they were in for because I prepared for this. I knew this was going to inevitably happen. I grinned with them, because I was going to get paid during this. These pranksters are here for recreation. I asked, is this $22.20? No response. Did you at least count it? The more talkative one of the 2 just responds with nope. I ask, are you going to? Nope. Is it at least $22.20? I don't know. Nice. My coworker chips in, saying, hey. You guys can use the self-checkout. It can take all of your coins at once. The man just replies with nope, don't trust them, lady, it doesn't count all your change right. My coworker kept trying to convince him but to no avail. I eventually just told her I got this. I unpacked the Ziplocs and threw all the pennies on the counter. It was a beautiful, massive storm of a mess. I dug straight into it. The 2 men, still averting my gaze, start chuckling as if they were taking away my dignity. They whisper to each other, dude, oh my god. Dude, yeah. Dude, hilarious. I counted each penny, one by one. My coworker comes up to me. Guess I'll help you count this. We worked up a system where we counted 10, put them in a pile, and then with 10 stacks of 10 pennies we separated them, making $1 piles. We made progress slowly but surely. Some customers came to the line, but we advised them to get to another line. Some of them looked at us confused, but when they saw the counter full of pennies they understood. Some decided to wait, but when they realized it wasn't going to take just a few minutes they took their leave. Another register in the liquor department opened, so it wasn't too bad for other customers. We get to about $12 after about 10 minutes, until I accidentally knocked over the piles. Oops. Sorry, I said to the 2 men.
Sam told me Jesse had invited DJ Beef Jerky. That's when I knew it was time for the grand finale. I grabbed Todd's hand, put my hand on his face, and pulled him outside past Jesse, leaving it to everyone's imagination. I figured we'd go to his car, but it was parked right in front outside the house with no window covers. I told him to drive around the corner. We made painful small talk driving down the street. There was a big sinkhole ahead that was hard to see at night. I remembered passing it earlier but forgot until we were 20 feet away. It was easy to avoid and obvious once the headlights hit it. I didn't warn Todd because I thought he saw it. He did not. Apparently he was too busy staring at me, because we drove right into the sinkhole. My head nearly hit the dashboard on impact. Todd froze. It was his mom's car. He tried reversing but it was stuck. A bright yellow Corvette passed us and pulled into the party house. I told Todd to call his parents while I went to see who arrived. Inside was a man in fur, leather, and no shirt with an orange mullet, sunglasses, and a giant feather earring. He was built like a Greek god at 5 feet 4 inches. It was DJ Beef Jerky. I immediately realized I'd lost to the better man and couldn't even be mad anymore. I definitely couldn't watch him with Jesse, so I left to help Todd free his car all night until his parents arrived. Todd asked me on a date a week later. I gave him a chance. We married 5 years later, and have been together since. Jesse may have won the battle, but I like to think I won the war.